name is Leah.
Hi, my name is Charnay, and we're dietetic interns from Ball State University, currently working with the American Dairy Association of Indiana.
Have you ever heard of fermentation or probiotics? Did you know that some bacteria are actually good bacteria? If not, you're about to learn all about it. Fermentation is the process of breaking down sugar molecules into simpler compounds to produce substances that can then be used in making chemical energy. In other words, fermentation is when a cell uses sugar for energy without using oxygen, which is also known as an anaerobic process. There are three main types of fermentation. The first one is lactic acid fermentation, such as the souring of milk or making of yogurt. The second one is alcoholic fermentation, such as the rising of dough bread. And the third one is acetic acid fermentation, such as the making of apple cider vinegar or kombucha. Did you know that since ancient times, humans have utilized the fermentation process? Evidence of a fermented beverage made from fruit, honey, and rice called qi was found in ancient China and dates back to 7000 BC. That was 9,000 years ago.
Our digestive tracts, also known as our gut, contain 100 trillion bacterial cells, known as our intestinal microbiota, that are also important to our health. Fermented foods contain living microorganisms. The most common groups of microorganisms involved in food fermentation are bacteria, yeast, and molds. We're going to go into further detail on the beneficial bacteria that are added to the gut from fermented foods. These are known as probiotics, or good bacteria.
Research suggests that probiotics help to maintain digestive health, reduce the risk of certain diarrheal illnesses, assist lactose-intolerant people with lactose digestion, and enhance immune function or the fighting off of germs and infections. Probiotics are mostly found in fermented dairy products such as yogurt and cheese, and can also be found in cottage cheese, buttermilk, sauerkraut, pickles, kimchi, and some juices, among various other items. So, be sure to incorporate some of these foods into your diet regularly. Now, let's debunk some myths about fermentation and probiotics. Fact 1. Bacteria are bad for you. That is false.
While it's true that some bacteria are bad for you and can cause illness, a majority of the bacteria naturally found in foods are beneficial. The fermentation process works to culture the good bacteria that benefit you in various ways.
Fact 2. All fermented foods contain probiotics. That is false. Some fermented foods are consumed with no further processing, while others are processed by pasteurization, smoking, filtering, or baking. These added steps can kill or remove the live cultures in them and thus are unable to provide the live microbes that make probiotics. That concludes our science lesson on fermentation and probiotics. Be sure to check out part 2 of this video where you can learn how to make homemade yogurt.